Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Bernard. Sara Johnson-Cardona and Jennifer Smith are here telling us what to expect from the upcoming Latino Outreach Program, Halloween party, and all kinds of other stuff we've been talking about. The Crisis Nursery, for which you work, and Jennifer with the Missouri Botanical Gardens, and how you guys are working together, which is so awesome. All of our wonderful community groups building partnerships. I love that. All right, so Sara, fill us in on this Halloween party.
Yeah, so Our Lady of Guadalupe is another partner. Father O'Brien there is really awesome and does a ton for the Latino community, and so we have a lot of events there. We have our holiday party there, but what is coming up sooner is the Halloween event, and so we'll bring donations, so diapers and winter clothes and some food. And also what's special about this specific one is we'll have Halloween costumes for families.
So is this an event? When is the event?
So it's October 21st,
okay.
And we'll get there at 9, but families will get there kind of starting at 10.
So do the kids come in costume, or do they leave with costumes?
Yeah,
or both?
They leave with costumes.
Okay.
We come in costumes, but the kids come regularly dressed and leave.
Okay, so it's an opportunity for kids to come, kids in need, kids who are clients of the St. Louis Crisis Nursery to come and get a costume to enjoy for their Halloween at home. Okay, so where are the costumes coming from, and are you looking for donations?
Yeah, we would love donations, and we would love donations before the 21st to give out that day or whenever, because also the kids at the nursery just play in costumes too throughout the entire year, so whenever we will take costumes. But a lot of our costumes that we have so far have come from Value Village, actually, because Maria, one of our awesome staff members, has a connection with Value Village, and so they've donated a lot of costumes.
Yeah, so how many costumes will you give away that day?
Yeah, so last year we had a lot more of other stuff. We probably had 40 costumes that we give away.
Okay, so it's an opportunity on October 21st for families to come and just get lots of goodies to get them through Halloween and beyond.
Yeah, and if anyone was interested in handing out the costumes, they could also email that person that is on the so be a volunteer at the event, and ongoing. Okay, so so Botanical Garden, we were talking the last segment about the Little Sprouts program that happens at the garden for preschoolers. Yes.
And you've brought it to the Crisis Nursery kiddos as well.
Yeah, we broaden the age range a little bit. At the garden, it's for 2s and 3s, and then we have a Garden Buds program for 4 to 6. But for the age range with Crisis Nursery, we've had to modify a little bit because it can be 2 to 12.
Okay.
But most of the kiddos that we reach, that we work with, are in that 2, 3, 4, 5 range at the nursery locations. So the Little Sprouts program, it's really fun. It's all tied around literacy. We have a book that we read to them that pertains to the topic. And then we have some engaging interaction discussion. We have great conversations, and then we do a little hands-on, and we take a little walk in their garden or the green space.
And how often does this take place at the Crisis Nursery location?
Right now it's once a month.
Okay.
So I have one volunteer who happens to be a volunteer at Crisis Nursery as well as the Missouri Botanical Garden, and so she does the programming at the Centene location, and then I do programming at St. Charles location.
Okay,
so,
great. And that brings up a really good point. You mentioned the range of age, and we didn't talk about that earlier, Sara. So Crisis Nursery really goes beyond the little tiny ones.
Yeah.
So talk about that.
So we serve any family that has kids between 0 to 12, and it's that whole 12th year. So until they don't have anyone, that their youngest is 13.
So do you sometimes get children, well, I guess in the summertime, obviously kids aren't in school, but during the school year, if a family is in need and they've got school-age children, do you help them figure out placement in a school for this school day?
Yeah, we do definitely the best that we can, and there's also one of our staff members developed an educational curriculum, so if it really isn't possible that they are in school that day, there's certain things that that the staff will go over.
Yeah, and 7 days a week at the Crisis Nursery, correct? So there's weekends, there's days
65.
off, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, very good. Okay, gosh, you guys have your hands full, but doing awesome work in St. Louis. So thank you both so much. You can learn more about St. Louis Crisis Nursery at crisisnurserykids.org. And there's more STL Live after this. Please stay with us.